There's nothing that I despise more than online thoughts. For those of you who don't know, a thought, T-H-O-T, that's an acronym for that hoe over there. Yeah, and online, it's lousy with thoughts. Yeah, and you can always spot the thought, okay? It's not that a thought, an online thought, by definition, is any woman who's doing online stuff. No. There are lots of women who are the antithesis of a thought. Yeah, there's people like Brittany Pettibone, like Blonde in the Belly of the Beast, like Aiden Paladin, like this new Twitter girl that I just discovered. She's been around for a while, Kathy Zhu. I'll link them all below. But see, these are perfectly respectable people who are putting out very valuable content, and they happen to be women. You know? They're perfectly fine, and there's nothing wrong with them. But what am I mean that there's nothing wrong with them? It's that they are not thoughts. So what do I mean by a thought? Okay, a thought is basically a woman who is using her sexual attractiveness to get attention rather than the strength of her views. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. A thought is not simply a woman. No, she's doing something deliberate. She is using her, quite frankly, her boobs, her pretty face, and her ass to get attention from guys so that they can pretend to be paying attention to what she's saying, but they're actually paying attention to her boobs and her pretty face and her ass. Yeah, that's an online thought. Now, why am I doing this video? Well, very simple. This is basically a shot across the bow to this girl called Redhead Libertarian or some shit like that, okay? See, I have been banned from Twitter, okay? But there's this account from some guy I know. and he follows a whole bunch of people. Now, this account is private, of course, but, you know, on this account that follows a whole bunch of people, you know, a couple hundred people. One of them is this libertarian chick, right? And see, what I noticed was that this libertarian chick kept changing her profile picture and kept posting pictures of herself in attractive and suggestive poses. And it was for no other reason than to garner attention. Yeah, this girl, she was just, like, look at this picture that I'm posting right now. This is the newest picture that she wanted to use as an avatar, right? What the hell does the picture tell you? It tells you, look at me, I'm a sexual being. I am sexually attractive. You probably find me sexually attractive. Wink, wink. Look at me, stare at my body, and I'll talk to you, and you can pretend to actually be listening to my views while you're actually just drooling over my body, over my great tits and pretty face and nice ass. So finally I got sick of it and sent her a message saying, you know, you're not that attractive. You're not. And she got, you know, she threw a little hissy fit. And she tweeted this out, this private DM that I sent her. And she tweeted it out to her 50,000 odd followers, thinking that this would affect me somehow. Of course it didn't affect me, because number one, you know, I'm not on Twitter. Number two, I could give a rat's ass who shits on me on Twitter. And number three, the only people who are going to be shitting on me are thirsty beta cucks who are trying to curry favor with m'lady, yeah? So, of course, I could give a shit if she tweets out these private DMs that, you know, I don't care. I don't care at all. But she did it once, and then I just sent her more DMs, just for the hell of it, just for fun, yeah? Just because I'm an annoying shit. That's why I did it. Oh, yeah, and this online thought, oh, she took the bait. She took the bait and she ran with it, okay? Yeah, of course, because, you know, they want attention, yeah? They don't want to espouse views or work out ideas on the public space. No, they don't want to present what they think and try to get people convinced of their ideas or on board with their ideas, like the other female online content creators that I mentioned before. No. See, the online thought, she just wants attention, see? People like this woman, people like Brittany Venti, Brittany Venti is horrifying because that's all she is. She's just a pair of tits, right? Showing them off and talking, but nobody's like really listening. It's like, the adults in the Charlie Brown cartoons, right? There's like walk, 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 and everybody's just like looking down. Yeah, in the Charlie Brown cartoons, they're looking at the little kids, but in the Brittany Venti video, they're just looking at her tits. Her tits are her, the main reason that people watch Brittany Venti. Yeah, these are online thoughts. Fuck them. Yeah? I mean, really. And you, who might be a fan of these online thoughts, I mean, come on, have a little bit of fucking dignity, for crying out loud. You're being pandered to. See? The girl is showing off her tits, her pretty face, and her ass to get your attention. Because that's the whole point of the internet. It's an attention economy, right? The more attention somebody or people pay to a content creator, the more advertising revenue they get, okay? And so these online thoughts, they're not appealing to your mind. They're appealing to your gonads, for crying out loud. That's what's going on. And if you rush to the defense of these thoughts, then what's going on is that, they have you in their grips. You're not a man. You're not. See, because I always say that the difference between a man and every other creature on this earth is that we can use our reason and logic, our acquired knowledge and our experience to dictate the course of our actions. See? So if a, orbiting beta, some cucked out loser, rushes to the defense of Milady, what's really going on is that he is succumbing to his emotions. He's not looking at the fact that he's being manipulated by these online thoughts, to pay attention to them, to become quote-unquote fans with them, right? And using the rationalization that they agree with their views, but what's really going on is that they find them sexually attractive, and they have daydreams of someday fucking them. But, that day is never going to fucking come, right? It's just an illusion, yeah? And so these men, to them I speak, and that's the point of this video, quite frankly. You who rush to the defense of these thoughts, consider what's going on. Consider your emotional reaction when anybody ever criticizes them. You do not have a relationship with these women. These women, these online thoughts, they are making you believe in something that's not real, that will never be real. You will never have any kind of real relationship, not like any kind of romantic relationship with these women. They flaunt their physical attributes to stir up your sexual desire so that you will pay attention to them. But the views that they are saying, which often is not, they're not original by any stretch of their imagination, they're just parroting other people. The views that they are propounding, right? They are just the window dressing for what's really going on. They are selling tits and ass. That's what they're doing. They're not selling you or giving you anything valuable. It's no different from pornography, for crying out loud. Yeah, because, before I did this video, I was wondering, why exactly am I going to do this video? I mean, do I really want to shit on these people, on these online thoughts? Do I really want to start drama with these women? My life is fucking A right now. I mean, I don't need to start any kind of drama, so why exactly am I doing this? And that's when I realized that the real reason I'm doing this is because I feel sorry for these guys. I don't like it when people are manipulated and they don't realize it, okay? It's like, it's like seeing, some guy shit in his pants and not realize it, You feel disgust and you feel sorry. And you want to shake them awake and say, hey, look, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah? And I realize, actually as I'm speaking to you now, I'm realizing that that's the thing that's driving me insofar as this issue. And that's why I'm doing this video, not to shit on these women. I mean, if I really wanted to shit on these women, I'd put their names in the fucking title, right? But no, the real reason I'm doing this video is because these poor guys who are lonely, and they want someone in their life, and they're in front of their computer too much time for it to be healthy, and they want some kind of attention, they want some kind of connection, yeah? And they're conservative guys. There are guys who don't buy into the mainstream media bullshit, who don't buy into the woke culture and all that garbage. They don't buy into it. And they feel because of it, even more alienated from the zeitgeist, from the cultural moment. They feel incredibly alienated, and these thoughts come around and spout off this stuff that appeals to these guys. It appeals to them, and they feel identified. And of course, they are attracted to these girls because they're fucking hot. They're photographing themselves, they're filming themselves in a way to highlight their good looks. Because, I mean, when you meet them in real life, they're not good looking, okay? On the contrary, you see them from other more normal angles, and you realize that they're kind of iffy in their looks, is the polite way to put it, okay? Yeah, but they are manipulating guys like you. They're manipulating you to pay attention to them. I think. I don't know if I'm going to put up this video, to tell you the truth. Yeah, because I mean, these fucking guys who follow these fucking thoughts, right? And all these fuckers, right? They started like tweeting at me that I was a loser, that I'm this, that, the other. Fuck them. I mean, they don't know who the fuck I am or the life I'm living. They can say whatever the fuck they want about me. I could care less, right? But they were like attacking me and shit like that on Twitter, and I felt sorry for them. I felt really sorry for them, and I wanted to, like I said, shake them awake. Get them like, yeah, think here. What the fuck you think is going on? But then I thought to myself, what's the point? What exactly, why would I bother? And it's kind of fucking nihilistic, right? But, these guys, they're so in love with Milady, the online thought. Yeah? Then you start to ask yourself, is it worth it? I still don't know. Maybe I won't post this. Well, I guess what I'm saying is that if I do post this, then I figure that these stupid motherfuckers, these beta cucked out little shitheads, maybe they're still worth saving.